English shorthand 80 words per minute. Passage number 41. Get ready. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Start. Sir, I would first like to make it clear that this amendment bill, which is there before the House today, actually seeks to correct an error that had taken place. Sir, due to some reason or the other, a particular community happens to be omitted in the list of scheduled tribes that was amended in the year 2002. So, actually, what they are seeking to do is to just amend this schedule order by correcting a mistake that had taken place about a decade ago. If you look at it that way, actually this particular community has been victimized to some extent. They had to suffer for a decade because of this lapse. So there is only one community and not two, as some honorable members have stated. This is basically a correction that is being sought to be made. Sir, while speaking at the outset, my honorable friend referred to a Supreme Court judgment. I have not gone through this judgment. It is not there in my records. But however, I would like to inform the honorable member that I will go through this judgment. I will get it examined by my ministry. I have noted the points that the honorable member has made, and if there is anything that has to be done from the side of my ministry, we will certainly intervene. Then, sir, some honorable members had wanted a comprehensive list to be made for the entire country. Sir, it is a fact that some communities which are recognized as scheduled tribes in one state are not recognized as scheduled tribes in another state. Even within the some state, in some districts, certain communities are recognized. In other districts, they are not recognized. These discrepancies do exist. I am aware of them. I would like to apprise the honorable members through you, sir, about the procedure for either including or deleting a particular community in the list of scheduled tribes. There are certain criteria, of course, which are there as basic guidelines to be observed before a community is recommended to be included in the list of scheduled tribes. These criteria are indications of primitive traits, a distinctive culture, the geographical isolation, shyness of contact with community at large and backwardness. These include anthropological and ethnographic studies related to these communities. It is based on these studies and other statistics that these communities are recognized. Sir, I would like to make it very clear that every state has its own list of scheduled tribes, scheduled castes and other communities. Mr. Vice Chairman, sir, basically this is a state subject and in our federal scheme of things it actually devolves upon the state to first recommend that a community be included or removed from a particular list. So, without the recommendation of the state, there is nothing that I can do in this particular matter. You will appreciate this fact because I do not think it would be appropriate or proper for the central government to intervene in this sphere, which is the domain of a particular state or a union territory. So, the procedure is that after basing the facts on these criteria which I had mentioned, the state recommends these cases to be included in the scheduled tribe list or to be deleted from it because it is the same procedure that has to be adopted either for inclusion or for deletion. So, once it comes over here, the Ministry of Tribal Affairs refers it to the Registrar General of India based on certain statistics and other records which are available with them. The Registrar General of India either accepts it, gives us a clearance for a particular community to be included or they reject it. When they reject it, sometimes they give reasons for its rejection, and in such cases we refer it back to the state government for further information or for providing comments as far as those communities are concerned. So, if that process is successfully cleared, then it has to go to the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes, and only after the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes recommends it and sends it to me can I bring it before this house, and after the consent of both houses of Parliament send it to the President for getting it notified. So, this is the procedure involved. So, if we try to make a comprehensive list, the list will never come because I will have to wait for all the states, all the union territories. It is their exclusive preserve. It is their right. So, if I start waiting for all union territories. For every state, the whole procedure will have to be stalled. Moreover, they do not send these suggestions at one time. Sometimes they come periodically, sometimes they come in batches, and the whole procedure will have to be stalled. If I have to make a comprehensive list on that, stop.